Okay, match two about to take place. Tan Huai Wen and Pham Van Huang. Van Huang, 36 years old now. He's also going to be playing in the doubles as well, I see from my notes here. And there is Huai Wen. He's 49 years old now. There's a 36 from Vietnam and he's a 49 from Malaysia. Well, you saw the strength of the Vietnamese there in the first match. Let's see whether or not they can continue with that, because they're undefeated in their team competition at the moment. 3-0 they won against Myanmar and 3-1 against Thailand, which is a very, very good victory. The Malaysian Harimau shirt there, you can see the tiger shirt. Good supporters and really good crowd here on the second day of competition at Singapore OCBC Arena. Just a little warm-up, won't take long. And this Class 8 category, players have moderate impairment of legs or playing arms, certainly stiffness in both knees, and so obviously mobility is compromised. There will be significant excitement here. There always is with the standing events. Vietnam being represented by Pham Van Huang, and there the Malaysian flag. Quick reaction there. And Mr. Ho from Malaysia on the bench there. There's always a ball getter in this category. Save a bit of time, of course. Both ends of the table. They work very hard, particularly, of course, in the wheelchair categories, category 1 to 5. We'll see more of that today. We've got 4 sessions for you to enjoy. Right, we're just about ready to get underway now with the second match. Vietnam versus Malaysia in the men's Class 8 category. I tell you, the Singapore crowd have really grown into this. This is the first time they're hosting the Para Games, the ASEAN Para Games. They really have responded brilliantly. Oh, and that was a double hit there on the table. So first point, Malaysia. Love 1. And love 2. 2 love now as Mr. Tan Huai Wen takes the serve. Coming out far to the left corner. Good stretching, and that was brilliant defense, and no wonder Huai Wen is excited about that. That was great defense, good stretching, and eventually forced the error. It's 3 love, and now 4 love, love 4. I tell you what, that is very impressive start by Huai Wen. Malaysia, dare they hope? We'll see. Love 4. And love 5. Wow. Obviously, Van Huang got very excited. And just a little bit too confident, I think.
Vietnam to serve.
Now, that's what we expected. That aggressive inside-out forehand drive. Lots of topspin as well. Okay, so an uncomfortable start for Vietnam, but watch out.
5-2.
Now 3-5.
3-5.
Oh, that was too much of a loop.
5.
A lot too much topspin on that into the net. 4-5. So 4 points in a row for Vietnam. And now 5 in a row. So Malaysia got 5 in a row. Vietnam 5 in a row. Van Huang.
6-5.
Wow. That's good. Well, that's really interesting. Both players a little bit nervous at the moment, this outset. They're making a few errors.
Let.
And a let was called there. 5-7. Malaysia ever hopeful here in this opening game of the second matchup, and that's a good one. He's really quite aggressive, is Van Huang. 5-8. He'll go for him, that's for sure. There's going to be no holding back. That was a good inside-out shot. 8-6. Well, that's a shame. That backhand, he needed that one. 7-8. Sorry, 8-7. That took the edge, and a little apology there, but at 7-9 now. This is getting ever closer. More on. Could be looking at picking, and that is another one. No wonder he's putting that little clenched fist movement there. 7-10. It's 3 game points to Malaysia's Huai Wen. But wow, he just winds them up and fires them in. It's obviously a high-risk shot, but at 10-8, 2 game points, Malaysia. Not yet. 10-9, getting closer. Big concentration then from Van Huang. That's a miss at 10-all. Oh, he had 3 chances there to take the game. Did Huai Wen. And that is out.
11-10.
So 10-11, 4 points in a row. Chance here for Vietnam to take it right now. It's game point, Vietnam. And they've got it. It's 12-10. Well, what a turnaround. That was really, really fascinating battle. 5 points initially to Huai Wen. Then Van Huang picked up 5, in fact 6 in a row to take the lead. Then it went the other way with some great combination play, and certainly big attack there from Van Huang. Ultimately, 3 chances for Huai Wen to take the game. He didn't take any of them. Well, I can tell you now, Van Huang will be delighted that he recovered from the abyss there. He was staring down the barrel. Any kind of analogy you like to play, but he certainly shouldn't have won that. He escaped. It's 1-love in games to Vietnam. 12-10. Huai Wen will serve. And again, cautious start here from Van Huang. He doesn't want to make the same mistake, and in fact, he's picked up the first point. And now picked up the second point. He's certainly got a lot of all-round ability. He's got the aggression as well, but his defense is pretty good too. I'm talking now about Van Huang. Oh, that was a bit wild. Oh, yeah, that's really good. It wasn't that high a ball, so really good control to fire that forehand topspin in. 1-3. And again, more flick of that backhand, wasn't it? Lots of action. Heavy top. You see, wow, okay, it took the top of the tape,
4-2.
but that was another good defensive block we saw from the Vietnamese.
5-2.
Oh,
2-6.
off the back. He looks confident, doesn't he? He looks really, really in control. 36-year-old Van Huang.
2-7.
Yeah, that one went too long off the top of the tape. He's working hard to try and stay in this game, but very tough when you've got an opponent that just fires that kind. Well, okay,
7-3.
nice return. Seven, 3. Hmm.
7-4.
Just relaxed a little bit. Took it too long to get that ball back. There's a lot of spin on it as well. Yeah, and again, a little bit of heavy flick, this time into the body, and it forces the error. It's 4-9. And now 10-4. And that is loads of game points here. This second game, much easier for the Vietnamese. And that's it. It's 11-4 in the second, and Vietnam take a 2-love lead in this second matchup of the team competition. Twelve 10, 11-4. Well, doesn't need me to tell you that Vietnam, after escaping the executioner's hatchet in the first, it was really, really disappointing for Malaysia. They were 10-7 in the first and missed it. Love 1. Love 2. 2-love now. Well, that's a good opportunity for Wai Wen. No, that's a great shot.
2-1.
Isn't that wonderful? Wai Wen acknowledged that great shot. Little nod of approval. Okay, 1-3. So a very good start here again for Malaysia. Can they take advantage of that? It's 1-3. Opposite, yeah, it's going to be Van Huang serve. Well, it sat up a little bit too high, had a bit too much time to think about it, and then fired it too long. 1-4. Well, this is a real opportunity to get a game back here. Wai Wen has got to keep his concentration, keep the defense really working. Oh, that's great work. Very nice. Oh, yes. What a lovely cut to wide on the line. Good stuff. 6-1. And he did well there with that defensive backhand.
1-7.
Nice work. 1-7. Van Huang's got the service back here now and is setting up a game, but this time
2-7.
really, really heavy smash. 2-7. And now 7-3.
3-7.
7-3, and there, Hai Wen needs to keep his concentration. And we've seen a lot of balls that are, well, that's unlucky, and he's annoyed with himself there. 4 points in a row for Van Huang. And that attempt to drive the forehand. Yeah, they're allowed, of course, with any 6 points or combination of 6, and there was 12 on the board there, they're allowed to towel down, take a break. And what he's doing, of course, is trying to upset the rhythm of his opponent, Van Huang, because he's really on a roll at the moment. No, well done. Yeah, no wonder he shouted, because he was under pressure, under threat. His opponent has come back from the death before. 5-8. And now 5-9.
9-5.
Right, Malaysia, a chance to win a game here. It's the agony, isn't it? You can feel the intensity of play, isn't it? Yeah.
Excuse me.
He's really showing a lot of emotion here now. Needs to get this game. It's do or die.
9-6.
It's do or die. 9-6. Yeah, well done. 10-6, and it's do at the moment for Tan Huai Wen. The Malaysian coach must be very happy with this. Surely he's not going to escape a game. It was 10-7 last time. And that's it. It's 11-6 in favour of Malaysia. So well done, Tan Huai Wen. Started well, kept his control. And, well, Van Huang eventually forced into too many errors. Well, we thought this match might be over in 3. It continues after a good and brave fight back by Malaysia's Tan Huai Wen. 6-11 in the third.
Okay. Malaysia to serve. Love or
So it's against its consistency, particularly of defence, against the real ambition to attack from the Vietnamese.
one love.
1 love. The crowd getting very excited by things that are happening on the other 7 courts. And that's 2 love.
2 love.
Yeah, maybe Van Huang's confidence is taking a little bit of a dent. How dare I say it.
1-2.
It very much is a mental sport at the moment. They've both got good shots. There you go. That was a really nice first down the forehand side and then into the backhand pocket. 2-all. Oh, that's clever. It wasn't a bad serve, was it? But what a good response. 2-3. And a miss there for 4 points in a row for Pham Van Huang, Vietnam. Well, he couldn't adjust that one, so 4-3. And again, off the net, the top of the net for 2 points in a row. 4-all. And now
5-4.
5-4, so again, it's all going in sequence, isn't it? 3 points for one, 4 points for another. Cat and mouse game at the moment. Then it will open up. There you go. 5-all. definitely going in sequences. There's a miss again, an aggressive down the line forehand.
Outside 6 all. 6-7.
Into the net. Well, he went for broke there, but mistake there by Huai Wen. And it's a little timeout here. I think they need to calm him down a little bit. He's just got to keep that defensive pattern going. Not get too aggressive. That's not his style. There you see. Some heavy topspin. He couldn't control that one. Tried to be just a little bit too aggressive. There's a lot of action on the ball, I tell you. Great deal of heavy topspin. Ho Wing having a good chat to Huai Wen about tactics, strategy. Team Singapore, well, they were well supported earlier this year at the Southeast Asian Games, a wonderful celebration of Singapore's 50th anniversary year. And now at the end of the year, they've got some more great and intense sport to witness in the parallel games. Right,
8-6.
2-1.
Vietnam to serve.
It is Van Huang in service. Oh, nice reach and block. 9-6. That's good blocking. Nice defense from Tan. Oh, and then he misses that one when he gets on the aggressive forehand. So it's 4 game points and match points now to Vietnam's Van Huang. Misses that.
7-10.
Fight back time for Huai Wen. Still match point Vietnam. And that is it. That's complete. It's 11-7 to Vietnamese player Pham Van Huang. And at 3-1 in terms of games, it means that Vietnam are looking very, very strong at the moment. They take a lead in the team event by 2 love, with the doubles to follow.
Đấy là cái cảm giác cái ba số hầu như là vẫn nặng nữa, vẫn nặng, nó ngoái là trước là